for shorty. Riding with some niggas that won't blow for me. Vice versa, nigga, I'ma blow for him. Chase to that money, we some road runners. Come on, shorty, come on, shorty. I need you to fall on me.
What's up, y'all? Good, y'all. This is Just Hip Hop New Music. I'm your boy C. Man, come on, man. Yo, what's good, y'all? This is the first episode of Just Hip Hop New Music. I'm your boy C.
This is the boy December.
And we're going to be talking about some of the latest albums, singles, and mixtapes that come out in the last month or so. For every project, we're going to try to do like a 3-tier rating system.
It's ass, I, or dope.
So Gucci Mane just dropped a new album called Everybody Looking. Gucci Mane has had a lot of influence to make the type of music that he makes. You know, it's trap music, but it's still very introspective. The Guwap Home joint is really my favorite joint. He got this acronym in there. What does all that orange mean? Old rich ass nigga, I got everything. That shit was dope to me. That joint was so dope to me. He's a trap rapper that's gonna step outside the box and give you those type of bars. I think that Everybody Looking is dope. Like, you should really go check that out, especially if you're a Guwap fan.
Somebody that recently just dropped was Tory Lanez album, I Told You. I really enjoyed it. Especially the intro track sets the tone for like what the album, like the meaning behind the album, I Told You So, because she's just like degrading him, saying he's gonna be a bum, he needs to get a job, he has to get out of her house. And the song comes in and it's just so hard, like the beat is so hard and he's just talking about the struggle. He definitely has some bangers on it, like with the whole love track that's popping out, that Say It. I know that's a big track. I've seen when people say like he sounds like Fetty Wap or he sounds like Drake or he sounds like that, because he does have like they sounds, but I think he like makes it into his own. And then like between his rapping voice and his singing voice is like completely different, because his singing voice is like so high pitched and his rap, auto-tuned, and his rapping voice is like deep and it's so dope though. Even with all the singing and auto-tune, like there's definitely a story there for you to listen to. And ultimately ends up with him getting a contract deal.
Ass, I, dope.
It was dope.
I want to talk about the series of singles that Isaiah Rashad has released. I mean, Park and Free Lunch. Man, Isaiah Rashad is like the down south version of Kendrick Lamar. He's what a lot of people would call a conscious rapper.
Or he doesn't like that.
He hates that.
Yeah, because I when he said that in an interview. Charlamagne's like, you're a conscious rapper. He's like, I don't know what that is.
Isaiah Rashad's voice is an instrument.
Because he has pain.
Yeah.
Like, it's so much pain in his voice.
Like, he played in bands and stuff, like in high school. So it makes so much sense why he fits so well around, like, in instrumentation. And he does a lot of like vocal inflection and background vocals that really fill a track up. Those tracks are phenomenal. Even I Mean, which I didn't like as much, it doesn't even make the album, but sonically is so pleasing to the ears. Those tracks definitely set up like the foundation for the album. He sticks to that soundscape. Isaiah really be putting on for the South, man. Like Isaiah, if you ever watch this, which probably won't happen, like that shit is dope to me, dog.
Between those three, like what would be like,
the best one?
Yeah.
The best one is definitely Free Lunch. It's just really a dope track. I mean, that's why that one made it to the album. I mean, didn't. It just did not fit that soundscape. You know, second is definitely Park. Like, I think with the chorus, like Park would definitely be my first because of how it sounds. Like, it knocks in the whip. Like, bro, I've been listening to it non-stop since I heard, like, since it dropped, and it really bumps. They're all really dope tracks. I Mean is alright, but the other two are really dope tracks, man. It's definitely something we haven't heard in a long time. Very reminiscent of Pimp and Bun, and when everybody wasn't trying to sound exactly the same. It's very refreshing to hear.
I have to talk about that long awaited, anticipated Rain
4 years, right?
It's been a while since Chanel Orange, Channel Orange.
Why everybody always fuck up and miss that second?
Yo, niggas ain't reading school. First of all, this whole album just felt like it was like experimental. I feel like he just made songs and it just somehow sonically came together in a way. The whole voice he had, I was kind of like weirded out by it, because it was like some high pitch, like I don't know what to explain, like how it was. But then after you listen to it, you're like, damn, like he's smooth. Like overall, Frank Ocean is a smooth dude, a really smooth dude. He had a track called like Self Control, and it was cool up to the point after like the second verse, like where it's like this whale noise. Like he had this whole whale, like I said, it was an experiment. I don't know what he was doing, but he had this whale noise. And it was so sick, and then he started flowing, and it was just dope. The track with Andre 3000, of course, like where he just let Andre 3000 go off. Yo, like he just let him just go off and let him do his thing. It's cool. I like how he's doing it though, like this whole mystique, like I'm gonna hop on this track and nobody gonna know I hopped on this track, but then they gonna hear it and it's like, oh, Andre 3000.
He's hip hop D'Angelo.
Oh, like Russell.
This nigga said D'Angelo Russell.
I don't know D'Angelo. Then he had this song called Good Guy, right? And he was talking about a guy, he's talking about the first time he went to a gay bar or something like that, right? Now, I'm cool with the whole gay Frank Ocean stuff, right? But then somebody said something to me, like sometimes you wouldn't know, like when you listen to these songs, if he's talking about a woman or a man, because like bisexual. And I was like, I don't care, because in my mind, I'm picturing it's a woman every time.
Best thing about artists these days, some of them at least, is that a lot of them are very transparent, which is dope. Frank Ocean is definitely definitely one of those guys who will give you so much context in terms of like what's going on in his personal life.
That's what he definitely did on this album, like especially like on the last song, Future Free, where he said a line, I had a Lexus, but you wouldn't know because we don't go back that far. Tyler slept on my sofa because niggas go back that far, and he was just talking about his relationship with Tyler, and like I thought it was just a nice little line that he said, like mentioning Tyler. It shows that him and Tyler created like really, really tight. And if you want to get in your feelings, you could definitely listen to this. Because he has these songs like where it just makes you sad inside. And he has these songs that make you kind of happy and stuff. It's definitely an emotional album, I feel like, where he put his feelings into it. But overall, I think it was a dope album. Dope.
Once again, I got my legs caught. I look crazy. Once again, I'm C. It's December.